What is happening to language in this new digital age world? It all started when two humans perhaps grunted at each other, and from there refined their grunts and defined them to have specific meanings. From this, language as we kind of know it evolved. Lots of languages, in fact. These communal languages intermerged with each other and broader-based languages emerged. Today we have many well-defined specific languages, like English, Spanish, Chinese, and so on, with their own way to express each other in written form. But this is all changing so rapidly now. We will comment specifically about the English language in this video, but it applies to other languages too. With the advent of new technologies, we are freer to communicate, and new words are constantly being invented and used widely. Dictionaries have started incorporating some of these new words already, like LOL, which means laughs out loud, which incidentally is used in electronic written communication to soften a comment so it is not to be taken too seriously or to offend someone. But as we all try to communicate with each other more and more, there is a need to invent other abbreviations and shortcut spellings of words. Some examples are thanks and please. Why type or swipe thanks or please when you can get away with these abbreviations? There are lots more examples, such as OP, Operation Opportunity, BRB, Be Right Back, BYO, Bring Your Own Alcohol, DIY, Do It Yourself, DUI, Driving Under the Influence of Alcohol, ASAP, As Soon as Possible, BTW, By the Way, ATM, At the Moment, NP, No Problem, GSOH in capitals for good sense of humour, U for you, UFO, IQ, RSVP, and so on. The reason why we use all of these abbreviations is that we have so much typing, speaking, and swiping to do these days that any shortcut is useful and is hence used. We live in a new digital world and need to use abbreviations just to cope with the endless traffic of communication. Most dictionaries are adding up to 1,000 new words a year, but this number is growing, maybe even exponentially or faster, as we shall see. There are many ways to invent and manipulate words, such as add a prefix or suffix like email, make an affix a word like ism, ology, compound words like nobody, abbreviations, misspellings, borrowing words from other languages such as chow, ya, etc. Or just pulling words out of thin air even, like quark, lepton, using people's names or places, and so on. But there are other things we now use in language, such as emoticons, to express emotion in writing. Even these themselves have exploded in number, with the use of explicit images, GIFs, motion-like images. We also use symbols like a dollar symbol and hashtag signs, the @ symbol, and so on. With the advent of digital photographs and videos and the ease with which to transfer them, we are also starting to express ourselves by using images, sometimes even combining an image and an expression into a so-called meme. And with YouTube, we may even use a short video to express ourselves, as we are doing right now. But it all goes well beyond this too, as we are constantly learning new ways to use our browsers, shortcuts within, ways inside programs to get things done faster and more easily, avoid ads, adverts, advertisements with ad blocker, etc. Connecting devices, transferring information between devices, encrypting or protecting our transfer of information. In a sense, this is a language too, or should we say, sub-language. Learning these things is part of how we can better express ourselves, and we need to be constantly upgrading our way to do these things, to communicate and use applications that is, more effectively. This new evolving language will become exceedingly more complicated with the constant upgrade, evolution and invention of new ways in which we can communicate with each other. As with most things that are evolving, it is an endless fractal, moving in many directions, ever so diversifying.
Okay.
Well, the more you know, the more you ask, you know. The more you know, the more you want to know, and it just keeps going. It's an infinite fractal. Knowledge is an infinite fractal, and we're just constantly just, you know, sort of pushing through and evolving.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I'm writing that one down. That's good.
In fact, language is growing so fast, keeping a dictionary as we know it may soon become just impossible to maintain in this digital age.